to the J-Fed Football Show, Federation of Champions, here we go. Draft the super flex in our big ass home. Follow the weed signs if you wanna get stoned. The J-Fed Football Show. Welcome to the J-Fed Football Show, Federation of Champions, here we go. Draft a super flex in our big ass home. Follow the weed signs if you wanna get stoned. The J-Fed!
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to week 2 of the Fantasy Breakdown. I am your host, Jeff Fetters. All right, let's get started with what happened in the NFL this week with our new segment, Bullet Points. QB injuries, our first bullet point we're going to talk about. We got Joe Burrow, JD5, JJ McCarthy, Justin Fields, all of them injured. What do they have in common? All of them start with J. Is that every J in the NFL? Wrong. It must be some kind of mental defect. Because we still have Joe Flacco, Jordan Love, Josh Allen, Jalen Hurts, Jared Goff. All of them starting with J's. All of them starting quarterbacks. Are they all going to go down? But what if your last name starts with J? You mean like Lamar Jackson? Daniel Jones? Mac Jones? All of them go off this week. Next! Defense, where is it? Look how many teams had over 30 points. We had 9 teams over 30 points this week. The Cowboys and Giants put up 77 points alone. That's unheard of. That was 5 fourth quarter changes. That's not even counting the tie to put it in overtime. Insane. Next one. Game to watch this week. Lions versus Rams, Monday night. You got to be fired up for that. The rest of the schedule sucks all week. They got us ready for Monday night, and they hit us at. All right. Without further ado, that's the end of the bullet points. And let's go ahead and hit that fantasy breakdown. Hit that music. All right. Federation of Champions. This is how the breakdown went this week. Let's go ahead and use, we've seen this weird alien face going around the internet a couple weeks ago, so let's go ahead and use this weird alien face and pop it up now. So we got who's on top. We got our top 6 teams up. Buddy's Ballers putting up 293, 6th best ever. Titty Shakers 266. Big TDs 258. Shaking Down again at 250. RDK at 227. Penix and BJJ at 224. Them are who's on top. Let's look at the middle. And let's just face it, these guys put up good points, but they didn't get no win. They didn't get the win out of the points this week. We got Dumpster Fire at 219. The Commanders at 209. Reefer Madness at 206. All right, let's go ahead and down to the chin area on this alien per se. I believe that's a chin, yeah. Look at the goatee. Cute. Colt 45's 183. Apple Cherry Berry 170. Your mom's hobbies at 161. So there is how the scores broke down for the week. Let's go ahead, take a look at the early standings we got going. We got 2 teams at 0-6. The preseason champ and the person that didn't show up to the draft. All right, let's get into the award segment of the thing. Without further ado, hit that music. This week, the Bo Jackson Award goes to no one other than Buddy's Ballers, putting up 293 points for the 6th best in the last 2 years in the league. Too bad he couldn't make that top 5. He ran his mouth off a little bit, and God screwed him because of it. Shaft of the week. I'm going to give it to myself. 219 points and didn't even get into the top 6. Holy smokes. It's because people were out there putting out a drag race out there. So I'm going to go ahead and give me the golden shaft of the week this week. And back, by popular demands, let's go ahead and hit our next segment.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for the caboose of the week.
That's right, the caboose is back by popular demand. You still get a song about you if you make this. So who was our caboose of the week? It was none other than your mom's hobbies. So that's all I got for this week. So let's go ahead and let this song play us out. And I will see you in week 3, Federation of Champions. You have a wonderful week.
My mom's hobby, your team's a wreck. You started Kareem Hunt at Superflex. Lowest score for 2 straight week. Heard this caboose on U Street. Team's a wreck. You start Kareem Hunt at Superflex. Lowest score for 2 straight week. Heard this caboose on U Street.